Hey, what's up YouTube? Mar here from Little Ladies up against two pros in Guild Wars. Today we're going to be using 4 of the 5 Second Awaken Frankensteins. I kind of rushed into it, didn't get to show the teams, so you're going to see that I also started recording this part late. For the first team, we're going to bring in Second Awakened Tractor, aka Chad, with Juno and Camilla up against Juno, Nana, and Savannah. We're going to go for the kill on the Nana first, then we're going to go for the Savannah or Juno. Honestly, doesn't matter, but we'll probably go for the Savannah first, then the Juno. So this offense is pretty simple. I would have brought Windy instead of Tractor, but since this is a Tractor showcase, we're bringing him instead. It's pretty nice because he doesn't get defense broken. So the Savannah's going to be focusing the Camilla, and the Juno's going to be cleansing all the debuffs, giving some heals. I just realized that I think I was autoing this team just like I do with the Windy version. We get rid of the Nana, and now it's a 3v2. We're going to target the Savannah, then the Juno. Doesn't really matter too much. You could go for the Juno first. It's just if you're getting the debuffs on her, she's going to be healing. So I'd rather do that afterwards. And I don't want to deal with the Savannah defense break into a potential kill, which is not going to happen because Camilla's pretty tanky. Now the Savannah's down. It's a 3v1 up against the Juno. And we pretty much have this one in the bag. I've also been really liking having Tractor on Vio instead of Vampire. I think I might run him Vampire sometimes, but for the most part, I'm probably going to stick to Vio. We get rid of the Juno, onto the next one. We're going to come into this one with the Second Awakened Dozer, Copper, and Immensity. So we're going to boost up the Copper here, and we're going to snipe the Malong first. The Rakan is probably going to collapse onto us, but since we do have Will and he's going to target the wind units, we'll be fine. Alright, let's see how much damage the Copper does. 84k, nice. Now the Rakan is probably going to cut in here. Yes, he will, and he's going to collapse. Provoke, so we're going to be okay. We're going to snipe with the Dozer. How much damage do we do here? Almost 60k, not too bad. And we'll just finish off the Riley for the second win. On to the third match. We're going to hit this Carcano, Eladro, and Miles team with Laika, Nana, and Riley. We get the stuns, pretty nice. We're going to see if we can potentially snipe the Miles here with the skill 2. If we crit, okay, we do snipe the Miles. Now the Ladro is going to bring him back to life. This Carcano's proccing, but he's not doing too much here. We're going to put the immunity up. Nice proc. We're just going to use skill 1. Okay, so the Miles is back now. We're going to go for the Carcano if we can. Okay, we snipe him with 1 hit. Now it's a 3v2. We're just going to keep destroying some HP here. Whenever we can snipe the Ladro, we're going to go for the snipe on him. We got stunned, unfortunately. We're going to cleanse it off, and we're going to do some damage here. Can we snipe the Ladro here? There's no way. 43k. Does he ignore defense? Defense buff, I mean? I'm the worst when it comes to remembering skills. Alright, so we should be able to take down this Ladro with the Laika here. Can we kill here? Okay, he's really squishy, surprisingly. Now it's a 3v1 up against the Miles, and we have this one in the bag. Now for the fourth battle, we're coming into it with the Second Awakened Driller, Lulu, and Tyrannus. Okay, we got sniped by the Odin. We're going to bring back the Lulu, and then we're going to try to snipe the Odin here. Okay, decent amount of damage. Let's go ahead and see how much the Driller does on him. We're going to use the skill 4. Okay, pretty good amount of damage. Nice. Since the Odin is the main threat here, we're just going to go for him. Nice proc. This is more of a Tyrannus showcase than a Driller, I guess. And now it's a 3v2 up against Draco and Lulu. So we'll also have this one in the bag since there isn't a threat. I didn't really get to use Driller for this one, but we get to see his animations and his skills. He does a pretty good amount of damage. I like him with a defense buff. Not too sure how well he'd work without a defense buff. I do like him on Vio though. He does a decent amount of damage. We do proc here, and we use a skill 4 on Lulu, killing the Lulu. I think he did roughly around like 15k damage, so that's pretty good. And now for the last one, we're coming into it with Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Crane. So Crane is really interesting because anytime you put a buff up, he's going to get attack bar. So I think it works really nice with Feng Yan, Aaliyah, even like Amelia. Okay, so the Royd's going for the Aaliyah, it's fine. Nice stun there, pretty good amount of damage too. But we do have the Feng Yan lead and the defense buff, but it wasn't a defense break. Now let's see if we can kill here with the skill 1. We stun him up, we don't kill him. We're going to boost his attack bar with the Feng Yan skill 2. We proc again, and as soon as this Royd is out of the equation, we will have this one in the bag. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off here. Nice, we do. Now it's a 3v2, and let's just go ahead and admire the Crane. I think I really like Crane with this team. Even with Amelia, that's something I'll probably try out in the future. Especially since Feng Yan is getting a buff. Who would have thought that? I'll probably make a quick video on the balance patch pretty soon since a lot of people have covered it. But I just find it crazy that Feng Yan is getting buffed. Let's see how much damage he does. 22k with the defense break. That's actually really nice. While we have some time here, I just want to say thank you guys so much for getting me to my sub goal. I really appreciate it. We still have a few more days until the month ends, and you guys have just absolutely been killing it. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for helping my channel grow, and thank you guys so much for helping me grow as a player. I really appreciate you guys recommending teams. I like trying out new teams, and you guys have really good recommendations. Like the earlier team with Leica, Nana, and Riley. I haven't stopped using that offense against that defense. And shout out to all the people that vote on the polls and comment on the polls. I really appreciate your feedback. Helps me out. I do plan on making a video about the state of Summoner's War in the future. So I'd like to gather some information from you guys, see how you guys feel about the game. I might even interview a few players. We'll see. But for now, we're researching it. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate it. And that's the 5-0. On to the next set. Now for this next set of matches, we're coming into the first battle with Juno, Vermos, and Josephine. The next one with Driller, Lulu, Tyrannus. Third one with the Tractor, Camilla duo. Fourth with Copper Dozer. And the last one with Crane, Aaliyah, and Feng Yan. Why am I using the Crane lead? I honestly just did it like that for the thumbnail. Now the idea behind this team is just to have a little bit of fun. We do have the double strips here just in case the Wusa gets the shield up. Okay, he is going to shield up. Now the Feng Yan's going to take a turn. Let's see if we can strip it with the Josephine since we have immunity. Okay, he's not going to do much to us. And we're just going to keep hitting this Wusa for now. We don't want to give Nora stacks just yet. She is going to use skill 2. She stuns the Juno. Okay, everything's working out pretty good. That Juno's going to have a fat heal when she gets back up. Okay, we get defense broken by the Feng Yan here. That's going to be a little bit sketchy. Okay, we're going to use skill 2. We don't strip the Feng Yan. Can we do some damage here? Okay, another skill 2 coming out. We have the passive of Josephine already. We land the strip on Feng Yan too. And we're just going to be doing some damage here. Can we get a stun? No stun onto the Wusa. We still haven't used the skill 2 with the Vermos. He is really slow. He is on my Giants team build. I wouldn't recommend it. Can we get a stun here? We don't, but we decrease the attack bar a little bit. Nice strip from the Juno. We're going to see if we can stun the Wusa. Okay, nice. This is a really fun team to use. Okay, we're going to go for the Wusa first so we don't have to deal with that shield. And we should be able to finish him off if the Ophelia takes a turn. Okay, the Juno finishes him off actually. And now we're going to go for the Nora here. It doesn't matter too much if she keeps dotting us up because she doesn't have that immunity and we can stun her up. Now let's see if we can land another stun on her. Okay, yes we do, and we proc. We finish her off. The Josephine is going crazy. What the hell? And now it's a 3v1 up against the Feng Yan. We do some damage with the Vermos and we finish him off with the Juno for the first win. Now for this next one, the idea here is to try to get rid of the Sierra first. We're just going to go ahead and try to do some damage here with the skill 2. Okay, we broke the shield. We're going to put the immunity up. Now let's see how much damage the Driller does. Okay, not too bad for not having a defense buff. But Sierra is also not the tankiest of Mons. Okay, now we're going to go for skill 1. Okay, nice stun. Now we could finish off the Sierra with skill 2 here, but we want to see if the Driller can finish her off. We're going to use his skill 2. See how much damage it does. Not too much damage. We're just going to finish off the Sierra here. We do get the stun on the Perna, which is pretty nice. And now it's a 3v2 and we should be fine here, honestly. As long as we have the immunity up and we don't get defense broken, the Driller is going to do work. Now let's see. Damn, he almost one-shot the Perna with the skill 3. I like him. I think he's really fun, but I really just don't know where I would use him. I don't think I'd use him in a 4-star team. I think he's just more of a fun unit to use. We almost one-shot the Perna with the skill 2 of Tyrannus, so maybe this Perna is just really squishy. We finish off the Perna and we get the win. Now we're going to come into this third match with a duo here. It's going to be really safe. We do have the Tractor and Camilla. I could have and I should have went for the Tractor solo just for the meme. But I was honestly kind of lazy to switch him to a Vampire set. I think he could do it with Vio Destroy, but I think Vampire would be a little bit safer. Damn, maybe next time if I run into this one, I'll try it again. That would have been pretty fun. but even the duel was pretty cool. We're gonna go for the Galleon here, and honestly there's really no threat because our Chad is full HP. Also, let me know if you want me to second awaken Crawler and retry this one with a full set of second awaken of Frankensteins. Alright, we secured the win. Now we're going to come into this fourth match. We're going to copper dozer. We're going to boost up the copper, snipe the Riley here. See how much damage we do. 92k, pretty nice. Okay, the Theo's going to take a turn. We're going to snipe the Mi Ying. And then we're going to 3v1 this Theo. Or is this Theo going to 1v3 us? Nah, I don't think he has enough Riz to do it. So we're just going to go ahead and try to stun him whenever we can. We got to push back. Can we land a defense break here? A little bit greedy. We landed defense break and he did a pretty good amount of damage. We get the stun. And this Theo is pretty much done for. Unless he goes crazy. Oh, nah, just kidding. He's not going to do anything. Alright, on to the last match. We're coming into this Kamoon, Savannah, and Camilla. Very interesting defense. We're coming into it with the second awakened Crane, Aaliyah, and Feng Yan. Again, we're bringing in the Crane lead just for the thumbnail. Wouldn't recommend it. I would for sure pick the Feng Yan lead. It'd do a lot more damage. So we're going to go for the Savannah first, and then we'll probably try to go for the Kamoon, leaving the Camilla for last. We'll see. But this is going to be a very safe team. Very, very safe, as you can see. And now we're just going to auto this one, put it 4 times the speed. It does take quite some time. We're going to target the Camilla so we don't have to deal with the heals. At some point, I think I switched targets onto the Kamoon, just so we don't have to deal with the shield. So far, I think I'd rank Tractor as the #1 Frankenstein, followed by Bulldozer, then Crane, Driller, and then I'd probably Crawler for last because he's probably going to be very niche. But I also think he's going to be a lot of fun. So let me know if you guys want me to build a second awakened Crawler. We almost got rid of the Camilla. She healed herself up, but the Crane told her to sit down, and we get the 10-0 win in Guild Wars. Now we did get some scrolls from the rewards. Let's go ahead and see if we get anything good from them. I've really been wanting Baileger for TOA Hell. Can we get him in these scrolls? Let's see. Do we get any lightning? No lightning at all. Unfortunately, we don't get a Baileger. We do have 2 scrolls, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Again, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.